we got him done. Here, we'll get it so you can see him a little bit. Look at his face. There. So you're looking at him like that, up on the wall, with his little tongue sticking out. But, hey, look at, he's got teeth, too. See the teeth? There, teeth. The bear is going to be on this log, and the bottom of this log, the very bottom of it down here, is going to be this high. Look up here. This high to the bottom of the log, and it's going way to the chickens up. But I want to know that this system works before I get out there and try and hang everything up on the wall. Because to get it fastened, okay, we got a little brackety thing here. This thing. Alright. Once we get there, you'll see very limited space. Sits on top of the cabinet, so it gets, this gets fastened in the corner like this. And then we're going to use the pull doll, fastens to this little brackety part of it right here, and it will pick it up and get it into place. But then to actually fasten it, all there is to hold all of this up in place, there's two little 2x4s, one in the corner. Oh, you want to see what it looks like? Here, this is what it looks like. In the wall, there's a 2x4 for this wall, a 2x4 for this wall, and that's what's in the corner. This little bit here. And the sheetrock fastens here and here where my thumbs are. That's where the sheetrock fastens. Well, that's what I have to hang the log and the bear on. Those two little 2x4s, that's it. So, the bracket that goes up there, this bracket, I can get this up into place. And I got all these little places I can shoot screws into there. And it will be forever and ever fine as long as I get the heights correct. What do we got here now? We are checking this out to see how it fits. Before we put it up on the wall, we have 8 5/8 from the top corner of the ceiling. That'll be right up here. Top corner of the ceiling to the top of the angle iron tight is 8 5/8. And what tightens up? I've got down through here. You can see right in, if you look right in through there, you can see where the little brackety thing fastens there. And it comes down through, and I got a bolt here, and another bolt here. And that'll line up that'll pull the log. That's what's going to support the log to the wall with this corner bracket. This will go in right there and slide in and stop, and the bear is going to slide onto this little pin. It comes in there and stops, and the bear is going to slide onto that pin because this, again, the bear is 12 feet off the floor on top of kitchen cabinets. Hard to get to, and I don't want to wrestle with a bear 12 feet off the ground. That's like crawling around in a tree, wrestling with a bear. No, there's no stud in the corner.
What in the world are we gonna?
Okay, you see up there? When somebody breaks protocol, normal operating, you always have two studs in the corner, one on each side. Gives the sheetrock something to fasten to. Hold the structure together. Up there, no studs. Go figure. Well, what do we know? A little bit more than we did a few minutes ago. I know the contractor, the general contractor that built this place, he wouldn't break protocol. They wouldn't do that. So what would they do? Okay, this is a triplex. End unit of 3. So what we have against that wall is a double wall sheetrock fire code unbroken surface. Then in the corner, the wall comes up to meet it, and there's a 2x6, but it isn't necessarily tight to that unbroken surface fire code wall. A little bit of space in there. Maybe 1/4 inch or something in places, and the screws that I was shooting at, I wasn't finding anything on either side, but there is on this side a 2x6 there. So I only have one surface to fasten to, but I'm going to use these. They're GRK screws, 3 1/8 inches long. They'll go 2.5 inches into that 2x6 stud. And I got about 20 of them drilled. I had to drill more holes, but I drilled them in there, and I'm going to fill it full. It's going to look like a porcupine. And I don't have to worry, because in that unbroken surface wall, there are no electrical cords, no holes, no anything there that this would run into and cause a problem with. So, all good. Are we ready? That I was looking before, going, okay, it needs to do this.
It's caught. Go back down.
That's better. Talking to you.
Oh, okay.
You are the important person in the room.
Okay.
You're the one I'm working with to figure out how in the world to get it up there. You mean our Heavenly Father. I have another hole. There's a hole drilled through the log that goes up to the steel bracket in the corner.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to use the cable pushing poles all to go through there, fasten to that corner, and then swing it over, kind of like a trapeze artist, to swing it over and lift it up, and it's all supposed to work that way.
Okay.
This one was to get it, I had to slide it on top of the ladder
To get it up.
to get it up past the cabinets because I didn't have enough room to bring it up underneath. So like right now, there's only so much space between the lights. There's no room to get it through there. And I don't want to bust the crown molding and have to fix it.
Right.
So we'll set up the other poles all, the cable pushing one, and that's what we'll do it that way. And then we'll turn the cameras back on. Until then, this one's already off. Until then, they're gonna go nighty night. And then all of a sudden, there it was. Look at that. It's up there in place. But yeah, we had a slight dilemma yesterday. Well, you see, I'm wearing a different shirt, and I'm not even gonna pretend that it went silky smooth, and because it didn't. It was a challenge. But we got it up there anyhow. Beautiful, solid, never gonna come down. Now we're gonna put the bear up there, and then we're gonna wrap it up and go home and be done with this one.